Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Welcome back
Welcome
to the Off Topic Podcast. How are
to
y'all
the Off Topic podcast.
doing up? I'm a little
Okay.
tired today.
First, let us talk about our backgrounds.
All right.
First and foremost, go ahead.
Okay. So mine is from a Persian photographer, Shireen. I'm gonna butcher her name, even though I am Persian. I think it's Shireen Neshat. Shireen Neshat. Shirin Neshat. This is one. It's called Untitled, and when I uploaded to Zoom, it did not come out formatted nicely. There's like a top and a bottom that's missing here. Uh,
Yeah.
I could also. I'm gonna.
Well, do you know like the meaning behind it?
No, I'm gonna here. This is what it is right here. It's this
Whoa.
right. Um,
Yeah.
it's taking on a subject close to home. It's got a rumination of cultural identity through the viewpoint of a female photographer from Iran traveling across the Western U.S.
Very
Um,
cool.
so I don't know much about what it is. I don't know what
It
this.
must just be identity and well, I don't want to say anything about it,
I mean,
but
it seems like a lot of identity, and I don't know what any of this. I don't know if it's Arabic or Farsi or some other language, but I am going to be talking to my dad about it. But I was inspired because for my film class, we had to watch Persian films, and I watched Persian film. But we'll get to it later. What's your background?
your backgrounds are always so serious and mine are always so stupid. Like for the freaking women's no, not international women's. I didn't do a stupid one. Oh, yeah, it was international women's. I think my background was Bitcoin.
No, that was Moxie.
No, it wasn't.
It was no, it was Moxie, and then the other one. What?
No, because we talked about serious stuff in the you had the vivacious background and then I just had Bitcoin.
No, that was last week, and that was.
No, 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 it wasn't because no, I'm looking. I'm looking at our YouTube and I'm proving you wrong. Sharing screen right now. Sharing screen. Enable it. Enable it.
Okay. Well, anyways, guys, while she's looking, I'll talk about how I watched for my film class. I had to watch some Persian films. I wanted to watch them with my dad because I wanted to like get his viewpoint on things, but unfortunately, he was working all the time. But whatever. What did you find? Nah, she's still looking. Um,
Okay. Go women. Period. I had the background as Bitcoin. I told you. And you had like the artwork, and then now you have this beautiful Persian photographer art piece, and I fucking have gardenscapes. So, so quickly, sorry to interject.
yeah.
Quickly, I should say Gardenscapes is a stupid ass app that I have on my phone that I thought would be funny to have as my
So
background.
fun. It is so. Hold up. I've got Gardenscapes too. Well, actually, I might have deleted it because,
That's okay. I love Gardenscapes. I'm actually addicted to it.
dude, I got into it. I got into it like a year ago.
Because we still were talking about women's issue and art history with Taylor Swift, but the Go Women period was the episode we were talking about like resources for like period and stuff. And I've had the Bitcoin. So that's so funny.
That is so funny.
That's
Okay,
really funny.
okay. So what I was gonna say is that I watched this movie and
Yeah.
my dad has given me so much shit for mispronouncing this name, and I keep trying. Um, but
Okay.
Fad Fad Hadi. I don't know. Asghar Fad Hadi. He's a real famous Persian filmmaker. He made The Salesman. He made, or yeah, The Salesman. A Separation, About Ellie. I didn't watch any of those. I watched something from 2006. I watched um, Fireworks Wednesday or Chahar Shanbesuri. Probably butchered that as well. Um,
Sounded good to me, but also I don't know anything. So,
but basically, that's like the little festival. The night before the last Wednesday of
yeah.
the Persian New Year. Oh, Persian New Year's this week, by the way.
Oh yeah, yes, perfect.
Um, Persian New Year is this weekend. It's Saturday. Well, technically, it's like I don't know exactly the time, but it's like in Iran, it's like Saturday at some time, but here it's gonna be like Saturday, like late in the night or earlier in the night.
Late in the nighter. That was so good. Late in the nighter.
My brain is
Later
not
in the night.
later in the night. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah. Anyways, I watched Fireworks Wednesday. It was actually a really emotional film about a man cheating on his wife, like most men do as assholes. And
Yes.
but it was a really good, like, emotional film, and I really enjoyed it.
Good. That sounds something that I couldn't handle. Um, you need to have a certain amount of what? There's a word that I'm thinking of. Just like, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I just feel like I would have a very hard time like getting through that without like getting either very frustrated or very sad or probably both. Probably both.
Yeah. It's I don't know.
Well, do you know why he felt the need to make a film about it? Because I feel like that would be a film that I would never watch and would never want to watch.
Okay, from what I know, I kind of forgot the stuff from the class. Sorry, Miss Ortapan, love you, but so like Persian film was like really influenced by Italian neorealists, and but like the Italian neorealists and Persian film were really like focused on like very real subjects, very real themes. They were like really into the idea of like, oh, it's not gonna be like a ditzy kind of
Right.
film. Like it's gonna be like a gritty and like dark and kind of not like dark as in like oh like dark, but like dark as in like this is like real life situation problem that's just put onto a screen. And another aspect of it, I think like especially with Iran, because Iran is like very like dictatorial or a mean government.
Sure.
There's a lot of limitations on what types of movies you could produce, so you can't really make like super political movies or societal movies. So you're like, oh, comedy, romance, drama, that area, you know? Yeah. So I feel, I don't know, people can like infer some things from that movie because I definitely did, but like I also don't know what I'm talking about. So
I don't know if I like the light on or
off.
Can't tell. Yeah. I think I like this better.
You like it better without the light?
I think I like this better.
Yeah, when I turn on my light, I don't think it even does it. Ready?
Yeah.
That didn't do it.
Okay.
I mean,
okay, so it's International Women's History Month.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know if it's international. I might have messed that up every time we said it. But it's something Women's Month here.
Women's Month, bitch.
National Women's History Month. International same difference. Okay, well, it's not. Please don't come for me. Anyways, so okay, so recently I've been noticing the upheaval in comments about like women's violence and like stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And that's great. But also I really only noticed the uptake in it because it's Women's History Month. And that's slightly upset. Well, a huge. Okay, right, because there's all this like Instagram activism. Like nobody really says anything until it becomes like a big deal, right?
Right. Like
and like I can admit that is part of my problem. I mean, I knew that it was an issue. I just wasn't like going out and actively like saying anything against it.
Right.
But like I was just thinking, and there's like this number, like, okay, 97%, like I've been seeing this number, 97% of women like face some sort of
That is exactly.
Sexual harassment, sexual assault, rape, anything like that.
I was actually wondering, when did this like study come out? Because I like heard a lot about like the 97% of women have been like sexually harassed or
I
whatever.
feel like it's
Know the exact.
maybe more recent.
I feel like I'm guessing it's more recent. That's what I'm looking
If you want to look that up right quick.
at.
But from what I've been seeing, that's the number. 97% of women have faced some sort of violence towards them by men somehow.
Yeah.
And I've also been seeing these TikToks of like
Ooh.
of women being like, "Oh, I like me not being part of the 97% and feeling bad for the people that are." And then it's like, "Oh, ni hao." And then they're like an event that happened to them that actually was an issue, and then they're like, "Oh, I am part of the 97%."
Yeah.
And I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think, and I feel like if I have to think about it, I probably nothing has happened to me, and therefore I'm very privileged to not have experienced something like that. But I'm fearful every day that something is going to happen to me. Like my biggest fear, and I think a lot of people's fear, but I think maybe women more frequently, I don't know, somebody can tell me differently, but getting kidnapped
Oh yeah.
specifically by a man or something, like just like anytime I see any man anywhere, I'm like very like uncomfortable, especially if I'm like, because I know what is in store. So nothing has ever happened to me, but since I'm not part of this like 97%, I feel like at any moment I will be.
That is
And one day I probably will.
that's such a depressing sentence. Oh God.
I know, but I've been thinking about it. Like, it's so unfortunate that so many women at my age already have already experienced something
Right.
traumatic from a man, and multiple times even. And then every day, if a woman hasn't, that they're fearful that it's gonna happen to them. Like when I go off to wherever, I'm sure that's when I'm going to start experiencing, because I live in a very sheltered community. So
Uh,
that hasn't ever happened to me.
Miss Couchman was actually saying, like, in seminar one day, she's a teacher of mine. She was talking about how like when we are starting to go to college, that we need to be a lot more kind of perceptive of our environments.
Yes.
She was very like vague with it, but I think the connotation was there. And she said for women more, and she like directly addressed like all the girls in class, and she was like, I like this is just like a reality of life, but like you people, like you need to be more safer, like you need to like, which is a terrible fact. Like they are the ones who
Right.
make themselves safe, like they're the ones who needs to be on high alert all the time, like there's the ones
Right.
like my sister Sonia, she holds a pepper spray thing on her thing all the time,
Yes.
um and it's just so sad to like think about that, like at all times
Yeah.
a constant stressor.
Yeah.
That's not good or healthy in any way, which is so
Yeah, and there's really nothing that we can do about it except just like try our best to like spread awareness and like educate, but really what we mostly just have to do is be prepared at all times.
I think honestly it really comes down to like families, because I feel like most men who kind of learn this shitty things, it comes from their parents slash dad really. And like,
Yeah, but
I
also mom, because
also
if the mom is just upholding that,
of course
yeah.
yeah,
But I get what you're saying, but also it's societal.
it is
Like
it
a huge chunk of it is just like society being okay with not ever having to hold men accountable, and all it's every time it's victim blaming. I can't think of a fucking instance where it's not.
I think one of the saddest things is being victimized, being harassed, being assaulted of some sort, and then having someone else tell you, no, you're lying.
Not even lying, but saying it was your fault.
Or if it was your fault, I would not be able to handle that. I don't know what I would do if
Right, and a lot of it, right, and so that goes to just show a lot of women are actually in that position constantly for whatever scenario, and they just have to like deal with it.
Yep. And oh god, I mean,
And
I,
and it's hilarious. You know why? No, wrong word. It's not hilarious.
okay,
I
it's
meant to say what's eye-opening. Was that really loud when I did that?
it was. I liked it.
Yeah, it was for effect. What's really eye-opening is that as far as I can see with me being on Instagram or, whatever, I'm really only seeing maybe 1 in like 30 men like saying anything. That's not a real statistic, but I'm just saying my point is no, men are not saying anything from what I can see. So that just goes to show that nobody in my age group really gives a shit.
I mean,
And are part of the problem because I already know so much stuff
exactly.
about what's been happening in our community alone.
In the past 4 years of our high school experiences, I feel we've met a lot of boys who at first we thought, oh, they're just boys.
Yeah, they're nice.
Regular
Like they're
boys.
boys.
But as we've learned and grew, we've learned that these boys are sexist pigs who have done
bad things.
And it's actually quite surprising how young and immature and uneducated and assholey
And disgusting.
This
like, yo, who's your mom?
Would
you treat your fucking mom that way?
Please. Are like
Would you treat your girlfriend that way? I know some of them have girlfriends. But that's all I'll say on that.
We are going to move on in a different direction with this topic.
We're getting too deep. Okay. Anyways, I'm infuriated as many women are, and I don't really know what to do. I mean, I'm gonna just keep like saying what I need to say and like talking about what I feel I should talk about, because for me, I just think that it's just like constant. I live oh,
well, I mean,
maybe you should just take that out.
We've mentioned NHS so many times before.
But we have never said for high school. We always say NHS.
Well, you just did.
Well, take all that out. The point is, like, we live in this, like, super, like, suburban, like, sheltered communities, and I'm still afraid.
Right.
And everybody's like, oh, it's it's the city name. And I'm like, yeah, I know it is, but I don't care.
Oh.
I still live in this fear. Anybody can come here. Like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's just always there. Just like many other issues, everything is always there. Xenophobia, racism, homophobia. It's all just there, and nothing is being done.
Well, I mean, things are being done, kind of.
But it's not to the level that will actually get change, I think, from what I've been seeing.
I mean, in terms of like handling it on a day-to-day basis, there's like a certain energy with being vocal. There's like a reward kind of with voice your anger, voice your opinion.
Sure.
Like, and so I think as long as you're really like for your own good, like just like continue to like put that out, like not like put out the negativity, but like put out that anti-negativity, make sure like. But then it gets tiring. That's a whole other thing,
I mean, I was gonna say we did just focus on like a lot of the bad parts about being a woman, but I feel like there's a lot of good things.
Let's make a shift here. What are the good things about being a woman, For one,
for me it's not a good thing, but for a lot of people it's a good thing. We can make babies. That's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, it's really empowering being a woman, because our species is not our species. Well, you and me are the same species. No, No, what's so empowering about being a woman is that our gender is, we're all so beautiful and we hold so much importance, and
Yeah.
so many women have gotten so many things done.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
what,
Oh,
I don't know her name, but there's the one that found like radiation or something. I love her.
Madame Curie, Marie Curie.
I love her so much. I don't know why, but she's so badass to me. I love Stacey Abrams, AOC.
Uh-huh.
I
God.
sped it.
Haley Stevens, Gretchen Whitmer.
Yeah, Haley Stevens, Gretchen Whitmer.
I mean, that's a whole other thing. Even though that there's like a ton of bad things going on, there's definitely been a lot stronger push for like women representation, like having women in government, having women in
yes,
jobs in the economy.
Government's a big one.
Government's a big one. We have, Kamala Harris, our she's not our first female vice president, but she's our first female and
she is
vice president.
She's our first female vice president.
Wasn't someone else a female vice VP?
Are you tripping?
Maybe.
Alexa, is Kamala Harris our first female vice president?
Vice President-elect Kamala Harris is the first woman and woman of color to be elected as Vice President
Yes.
of the United States.
Yeah. What?
You sound dumb, is what I was about to say.
Okay, yeah, I'm dumb. I make dumb mistakes sometimes. Sorry,
It's
guys.
okay. She, I think you were thinking of like first lady or something. You must have been confused.
No, I just thought there was a other female vice president, but
Who?
I don't know.
Who would it have been? Anyways, yes.
That's terrible.
Kamala Harris is the first
Woman.
Asian,
Yeah.
black. She's black.
Yeah.
Vice president. Now I sound stupid. I don't even know.
That's
I don't know all the titles.
Okay, well, she's the first female.
Now we sound so stupid.
Okay, we know what we're talking about.
You might need to like clip some stuff out so we don't sound dumb.
No, please. Sounding dumb is comedy gold. Anyway, okay. Anyways.
No, like women are really good, so
yeah, go women.
Go women. There's many bad things about being a woman, but women get shit done.
What are some more good things about being a woman? Because we've got babies. What else about being a woman is good? Like women are.
I don't know yet. I haven't experienced anything good about being a woman yet. Because everything that I've experienced can happen to anyone.
Here's an easy one. Women are so much more emotionally intelligent than.
Oh, that's facts.
And I've really seen that with all
we're
my.
in touch with everything.
It's really
we're mature.
You guys are literally mature.
Yeah, that's true. That's big facts. I didn't even think about that.
From all the women in my life, right? I've seen that they are to a substantial, higher amount, are more mature, more emotionally intelligent, and
yeah,
I don't know, are just.
That's so true, actually.
I don't know, being communicative and being empathetic.
I'm overly empathetic.
Some are overly empathetic,
But it's okay. I cry a lot. But I'm an Aries. But I don't even know if that has to do with Aries.
Well, Aries are emotional.
I'm a weird Aries, though.
I'm an Aries.
Because every Aries, characteristics, most of them match me, but then I'm, really nice and also, cry all the time. And that's, I don't know if that's really normal for an Aries.
I'm trying to think.
There's one of my mom's friends knows about all the charts and stuff, and she was like, "Give me all your information because I feel like you have a water sign somewhere." And I was like, it's quite possible, which may be why I cry a lot.
Yeah. Do you know what your ascendant or like your moon is? Oh,
I think Snapchat says
your moon rules like your emotions and all that. I know
it's
that.
loading my astrological profile.
Well, I'm a Taurus.
Okay, my sun is in Aries, right? My moon is in Gemini.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know really what that means.
All right, Miss Emotional Gemini.
Rising in Taurus.
Rising in Taurus. High five.
My Mercury's in Pisces, but I think the most important one is moon and rising
And Sun.
and sun.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna look this up right now. What this means?
All right. Well, okay. So my sun is a Taurus. My rising is my ascendant is Sag. Yeah, Sag. I'm a Sag.
Ooh, a Sag.
My rising, and then my moon is. Wow. Hold up. I'm pulling up CoStar. Even though I know CoStar is like not like the best.
It's NASA. Yes, it is.
Oh no, people say like CoStar isn't good for whatever they do.
Oh.
My ascendant.
Okay, here we go.
My moon is Aries. Dude, your moon is Taurus and my moon is Aries.
My moon is in Taurus. My moon is Gemini. My rising is Taurus.
Rising is Taurus.
That's funny. Your moon is in Aries, dude.
Yeah, my moon
You've
is
got Aries in you.
that's my emotional side. That's like what
You're so a Taurus, though.
I'm so a Taurus. I eat all the time. I sleep all the time.
Hey, wait, no, look at this. Emotionally, people with their sun in Aries and moon in Gemini like to talk about their feelings in almost phlegmatic and impersonal way. They have a somewhat intense and unpredictable temperament. Their moods and emotions can often change very quickly and make them seem as though they have multiple personalities.
Wow. Okay.
Very scary.
That's scary.
Oh, I have a cheerful personality?
Yeah, you've got a cheerful personality.
Focused. The Aries Sun Gemini Moon personality knows when it's time to work hard and when to have fun and will balance this perfectly. Okay. I'm moody, controlling, and disorderly. Shut the hell up.
Wow. Okay, so listen.
Oh my God, they need to be careful about trusting people from the moment they first meet them.
Wow, they hit you with that like that.
That's funny. They said my Gemini influence makes me communicative and exciting.
So, for me.
Share your screen. Share your screen.
Okay.
I'm going to look up my rising next.
Oh, dude, you have to show your photos.
Oh, I'll do that after you show me your sign.
Okay. So look, Aries and Moon, right?
Yeah.
We're
wait, no, match it with your sun and Taurus.
Okay. All right. Taurus, Sun, Aries and Moon.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Taurus, Sun, Aries, Moon personality will fight for what's important regardless of what others are saying or doing. Positives, playful, dynamic, and generous.
Oh my God.
Negatives, impulsive, stubborn, and manipulative.
You are stubborn, though.
I am not impulsive. I'm not.
No, but you're stubborn.
I don't think I'm manipulative either. But
no, you're not. You're not.
Perfect partner is someone who's straightforward and sincere with them. Advice: they need to be more tolerant and patient. Yeah,
I don't really know if that's accurate for you.
I think it would
Look up impulsive.
I would be a little accurate of me like when I was younger, because I definitely received like a lot of like Sasha, like be patient, or Sasha, like be tolerant, or not like be.
That was when it was most prominent.
That was just like when it was most prominent. Calm and composed, but this is an attitude masked for it's a mask for passionate and determined behavior, character. I can't read.
Is there anything about you not having any emotions? You're very good at hiding all of your emotions.
If they would take the spiritual and emotional factors and they would see things from different perspectives. Suggest they are more careful with the way they commit emotionally.
Oh, Jesus.
Interested in only in security and comfort, me. Sun Taurus natives wants a long-term relationship. Not I want security and comfort in my life. I don't really
care
well,
about it in a relationship way.
I mean that here's another thing. I am very relationshiply let's say like a virgin. Like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, right.
So maybe that'll be something I come to understand later in my life, you know?
Maybe that's when your signs will really come busting out.
Yeah. This Taurus Sun Aries Moon man.
Oh,
Okay.
that's you. You're a man.
Uh
Oh, well, I won't push that on you. Whatever you want to be.
I am a bitch. Anyways, is capable of bringing value and consistency to everything. Pretty serene, at peace with himself because he always lets people know what to expect.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is not, I don't feel like this is accurate.
I
Do
feel
you
like
feel like this is accurate?
I feel like it's like if there was a target and it was like hitting points, it's like 50% of the points.
This is why astrology isn't really real to me.
You know, here's the thing with astrology.
I want it to be.
I enjoy it, but when people are like, I don't believe in astrology, I'm a STEM major, and it's like, okay.
And it's mostly men, I have to say. It's because they associate astrology with women. Did you know that?
I like how we tied back to women, you know.
Aries, Sun, rising Taurus.
When people are like super adamantly against astrology, it's like, have you ever had any life of like, you know, I should stop sharing my screen, sorry guys. Have you ever had a life of just like, you know, being fun, being not boring, being
Right.
you know, not a rude person? It's like, just let people enjoy things. What's going on, babe? Calm down.
Exactly. Okay, this says this is a .org, so let's trust this. Let's just trust this. Okay.
Okay.
You like to okay, this is the Aries Sun with the Taurus rising. You like to be left alone. So this is funny because right, like, okay, I'm like clearly well, not anymore. I wouldn't say I'm clearly an extrovert, but at one point in my life I was very much an extrovert. But now I feel like I'm both, which maybe my Taurus rising, I guess, popping out sometimes.
I guess
Because
so.
I feel like Aries are very outgoing characters. But I do sometimes shut down if I'm like with people too long. I'll just be like, can I, like, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. Your energy retreats inwardly and concentrates on yourself. The disharmonious type of Aries with Taurus rising can be rather selfish, self-possessed, and inclined to vanity.
Wow.
Fun.
Vain.
Strong-willed and faithful. Okay, oh wait, should I share my sunset photos?
Yeah, let's do that.
And then we can end it with that?
So, harken back a few weeks ago, and Hazel went out to take photos, and now we're gonna take a look at some of these photos because
Yeah.
they're pretty cool. I actually haven't seen them yet, but I already know that they're awesome and amazing.
I only chose my best ones
Okay.
for the slideshow for turning it in, so let me just like do this sharing.
Boo. Oh. Okay.
Okay. I did them in order from lightest to darkest because I'm so cool and really good at composition. Just kidding. Okay, this is my first one. This is the first one I ever took.
Oh, very nice.
This is the like next night after that.
Love.
This was recently.
Yeah.
I just like the airplane trail in the sky
Oh yeah.
and the darker clouds on top of the lighter clouds. I don't know. It's just a good one.
I always just love silhouettes.
I love this one. I put them all in the same spot on purpose. They took them all in the same spot. There's ducks flying in the background. I really liked that. That was an accident.
Oh, just the colors. Oh,
I took these ones with my phone, as you can tell, but still good colors. Good colors.
no good colors. Good quality.
It's like a wave.
Dude,
And it's reflecting off the ice.
super dark clouds on top and then like stream of orange. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is the last one.
This is a banger, dude. I love
So listen to this. I didn't even edit it that much. It pretty much just looked like that when I took the photo.
That's amazing. I
know.
like I love this colors in anything, in any media of any sort.
Yeah.
Bisexual lighting.
Oh yeah, I just realized. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Works so well.
Okay, I'm stopping sharing because guess what?
It's time to
I want to watch Sopranos.
go.
Seriously, I'm obsessed.
Uh,
Oh, my computer seriously just glitched out.
well, glitches and bitches. So same as a
Snitches get stitches and end up in ditches, and glitches are bitches. That's
Sure.
what the actor of Vision says. Snitches and snitches get stitches and end up in ditches. The actor of Vision says that anytime he gets asked questions about like anything on Marvel.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of cute.
Really?
Don't lie to me because I know you said the same thing to me like literally the other day watching WandaVision.
I did say that.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we're just gonna like gloss over everything and say today was a really fun episode. And if you made it all the way here to the end, comment down below your favorite woman.
And if you play Gardenscapes, what level you're on.
Oh yeah. And also, I don't know if you have taken any photography, if you take photos.
Oh yeah, put all that. Tell us
Somehow. Say, knock on our doors and say, I've got a photo for you.
That would be scary. Snitches get stitches.
Snitches get stitches.
They'll come with the photos and they'll be like, you're getting stitches.
And strangers get
Christmas.
Anyways, bye guys.
Bye everyone.
Hope you have a wonderful day.